Now Herbert Mandlatz and I will ride a final lap. Herbert, called Hebby, is the second fastest rider on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. He chased me to the lap record 1993 in a production race of a single lap and single start, like in the Isle of Man. A year later, I raced in the TT once again. At the same time, Hebby raced in the last motorcycle event ever held at the Nürburgring. He improved his own lap time by a few seconds to 7.55 minutes and came as close as 6 seconds to my record. And so he's second fastest man at the Nürburgring. Let's enjoy this lap without any comment. No, let's put a few comments on it, but not as many as before. Hebby hasn't rounded the Nürburgring since a few years. He needs a few more laps to get in shape. You can see he swings around a bit more and he's not so correctly on the line, but after a few practice laps he will be back. Later on you will see the difference between the soft and the fighting line at Adenauer Forst. Have fun. So only a few comments from now on. We are now overtaking a few cars and motorcycles carefully. Herbert did it very well. Now Quiddelbacher Brücke, a place you can test kickback, very nice. Flugplatz, airborne, double right. One line, we're just behind each other. And now we go towards Schwedenkreuz. The compression over the hilltop. No jump now because being close behind each other, we could jump in the other's seat. Arenberg, we stay out very long. And just behind each other, same line, down into Fuchsröhre. Other riders are bringing us off the line. Especially this motorcycle rider here needs a lot of care. So we're about 50 kilometers slower than normal. But now watch, here comes the difference of the line here in Adenauer Forst. Soft line and a fighting line. That's how it works on the fighting line. Now we accelerate towards Metzgersfeld. This maneuver was planned ahead. It was just for demonstration. Now Metzgersfeld. Now the right, downhill. We cannot brake very hard, so we must brake a bit ahead, in advance before the hilltop. And now further acceleration downhill. This time no jump. Too slow. Kalnhardt, the triple right. And now the S-hyphen. Not exactly at the curb on the first corner, but on the second. That's where we have to be on the inside. Breitscheid, next station. The car is in the way. Take care. BMW has a good chassis, but still take care. Uphill. Motorcycle. Another one. A big wheelie. With the R1 you can do this literally like with no other motorcycle. Now, Bergwerk, a car, keeps us off the line. So we cannot take this at a maximum line. Uphill, the fast section of Kesselchen, which needs a lot of patience. It's not possible to do it with top speed with such fast motorcycles. Always uphill, This S now is very good for testing. No motorcycle stays quiet here. Left, there's a place where Christian Leon, Endurance World Championship, crashed in a practice 28-hour race once. Klostertal. The valley on the right is called Klostertal. Hairpin, another car. And now, from the very outside, straight up the hill towards the tree in the middle. You can hardly see it now. Over the dot into the bumpy concrete part of carousel. Wheelie, keep it short, otherwise you'll miss the right-hander. Uphill, again a car in the way. And we had to correct to get back on the line. Upwards, Hohe 8. On the outside, not all the way to the left, just now. Wheelie, right, left, and here I had a crash 1982 when the rear wheel collapsed. That wasn't funny. But I didn't get injured. Now on this spot, don't be at the very inside because there's a big hole. It's not really big, it's just a ½ inch, but it really shakes the motorcycle. Now back to the curb, right curb, Brünchen. Let the motorcycle roll into the uphill right-hander, no braking. Acceleration, not all the way to the outside. This motorcycle rider didn't react. It's sometimes dangerous if they notice you're coming from behind and they want to make room for you and do it to the wrong side, then it really gets dangerous. Now Pflanzgarten again. This car's quite fast, but accelerating out of the corner, he has no chance. He's blinking to the right. This motorcycle rider saw us too. Pflanzgarten jump. Second jump. And towards Schwalbenschwanz. We enter late. Stay on the right side. Left. And accelerate all the way out to the curbs. A bit straight. Brake. And now into the concrete part. It's really shaking us here again. Now towards Galgenkopf. A few motorcycle riders here to pass. Be careful. Now we only have the chance to stay on the outside, but that's okay. Now we're entering the straight, which we cannot use for top speed stability test anymore because we have to brake pretty soon, much before we reach top speed. So we cannot do an Autobahn test here anymore. We must leave the circuit. And once again, we finished a video of the Nürburgring.